It's been roughly 5 months since we've seen these incredible images of Jonathan Nolan where he's being handed a bottle of Nuka-Cola from a person in a suit of T-60 power armor, residents of Vault 33 greeting a mysterious figure at the entrance to Vault 33, and of course we want to know what happened to these pair of legs just casually lying on the ground at the entrance. And with the lack of a 2023 roadmap for Fallout 76, there's still a lot of exciting things to look forward to when it comes to the world of Fallout. So without any further ado, let's dive right on in and check out what's on the horizon. It's not really an uncommon realization that in this day and age, video game TV shows and movie adaptations are becoming more and more popular. Over the past couple of years, we've seen TV shows such as the Halo TV show on Paramount Plus and also the Last of Us series on HBO become a reality. And regardless if you're a fan of the series or not, you've probably seen articles and announcements about the upcoming Fallout TV show, developed by the minds of Lisa Joy, best known for her work as director and writer of Westworld, and Jonathan Nolan, creator of Westworld, writer and director, and also known for his writing alongside his brother on this lovely little franchise.
And you were right.
But shouldn't the people know the hero who saved them?
A hero can be anyone, even a man doing something as simple and reassuring as putting a coat around a young boy's shoulders.
That's right, alongside Amazon Studios, the Fallout TV show will be airing on the streaming service Prime Video, and with production on the series which kicked off back in July of last year in New Jersey, the series is speculated to release around the end of 2023, with a possible window pushing that out to 2024. However, since its announcement there's been a ton of leaks of set footage, prop footage, and since Amazon shared some teaser photos, we quickly learned that the location of the show will more than likely be set on the west coast of the United States. As we can see by this teaser image, it looks like one of the main locations we'll more than likely get to see during the first couple of episodes will be inside the halls of Vault 33. Now, according to Fallout lore and also the Fallout TV show IMDb, Vault 33 is located in San Diego, so more than likely based on that, we'll probably see the likes of the NCR, the Grey Khans, and other factions associated with the West Coast Fallout universe. Now, as fans of the series, we can speculate until the sun comes up that we could possibly see iconic characters from that time, such as Roger Maxson, the founder of the Brotherhood of Steel, and as we can see from set photos and also this lovely image that graced our eyes back in October of last year, Jonathan Nolan being handed a bottle of Nuka-Cola by a person in a suit of T-60, typically worn by members of the Brotherhood of Steel. Speculation that characters such as Maxson and the West Coast chapter of the Brotherhood and other iconic characters such as the Master could actually be a reality. Now, we could get into the whole debate in regards to Fallout lore and the appearance of T-60 power armor in the show, and the fact that T-60 power armor was originally introduced during the events of Fallout 4, which was set 200 years after the bombs dropped. However, we do know that it was used during the opening scenes as we rush to Vault 111, and also the fact that T-60 seen extensive use by the US Army after the Battle of Anchorage in 2066. So seeing these suits being worn by characters in the show won't necessarily debunk that theory, because as of now we don't actually know what the plot of the show will be, so realistically anything is possible, but I'm sure come the time that we'll find out. Now, on the other hand, we've seen many photos over the past several months that have been surfacing of set photos such as this, which is clearly a Super Duper Mart, and if you do know your Fallout lore, Super Duper Mart was a staple and an iconic name for the East Coast Fallout universe, which was only ever seen in Fallout 3, Fallout 4 and also in Fallout 76, all of which are set on the East Coast. And to add to that, we also have seen several set photos of Red Rocket gas stations, which honestly look incredible. I mean, the work that the team have put into recreating this looks outstanding. However, similar to Super Duper Mart, Red Rocket was primarily another East Coast staple and was never seen in the likes of the original Fallout games, such as Fallout the original game, Fallout 2 or New Vegas. So with images like this popping up everywhere, and with information that we know part of the show will be set in Vault 33 over on the West Coast, it looks like the story of the show could possibly be set in multiple locations in the Fallout universe. Now, this could open it up that if the Fallout TV show is successful and if they hit their targets in terms of viewership and retention, we could see several seasons of the show in years to come, which could lead to more well-known characters from the universe make an appearance, or even new characters that we've yet to see. However, when it comes to video game TV show adaptations, sometimes the creators don't necessarily stick to the source material in terms of storyline, premise, and so on. A prime example of that is the Halo TV show, and during the build-up to its release, fans of the series such as myself and many others were content with the fact that 343 Industries, the studio that currently works on the Halo IP, were working in direct conjunction with the show's creators and Paramount Plus, and that more than likely we would see the original source material come to life on our screens. However, if you've watched the series and possibly seen reviews of the show, you'll more than likely see that that wasn't the case. release. Executive producer Kiki Wolfkill revealed that the series was going to be a standalone story that takes place within its own silver timeline that is separate from and inspired by the core canon and lore of the Halo universe, rather than a continuation, adaptation, prequel or sequel to the main games. And one major thing that rocked a lot of fans to their core was the fact that not even 5 minutes into the show, the main character Master Chief revealed his face, which if you're unfamiliar with the Halo universe was a thing that Master Chief never did, and at this stage we're 6 games in. Now, don't worry, we're not here to talk about the Halo TV show, but examples such as this can be unnerving for fans of IPs that they've grown to love over the years. And just like the Halo TV show, Bethesda Game Studios' Todd Howard is working directly alongside as an executive producer on the show. So hopefully with the creative input from himself and Bethesda, hopefully the show itself will try and stay true to the source material as best as possible. But on the other hand, if the show does branch out into its own silver timeline, that might not necessarily be a bad thing, because even though shows such as the Halo TV show seen many negative reviews and criticism because of the direction that it went in, personally I enjoyed and appreciated the new storyline and the world that the creators developed. And in my own view, when it comes to adaptations on shows such as video games, it's that we've already played the games, we know the story, so what's the point in watching something we already know the entire story to? So until we actually learn the plot of the Fallout TV show, again we can speculate until the sun comes up. Moving on from that, we also learned back in October of last year that during the Fallout 25th anniversary, Bethesda would be revisiting Fallout 4 and updating the game with a brand new next-gen update, which is still scheduled for release sometime this year. And along with that, we'd also be seeing new Creation Club content being added upon its release. Now, we haven't learned as of yet what this new Creation Club content will be, but there has been a lot of speculation that some of this bonus content could possibly tie in with the release of the Fallout TV show, such as new locations based off of locations from the show itself, and considering a lot of set footage already depicts locations on the East Coast, and with Fallout 4 setting being based in Boston, theories like this could possibly become a reality, and from a financial standpoint, updates like this would be an ideal opportunity for Bethesda to capitalize upon, and in my own opinion, I would love to see some sort of tie-in or nod to the show itself. However, on the other hand, and there still being no roadmap for Fallout 76 for 2023, and just wait, as soon as I publish this video, we'll more than likely get a roadmap. But with the lack of a roadmap, there's been some speculation and suggestion that modes such as Expeditions could possibly tie in later in the year with the Fallout TV show. Given that Expedition sees players journey to other locations bar Appalachia, last year's introduction of Expedition seen players journey to the iconic Fallout 3 location, The Pit. With that being said, developers on 76 have stated that the next installment of Expeditions, whenever that may be, will see players journey to a location never seen before in the Fallout universe. And personally, just on that quote alone, I hope that involves a location that yes, we haven't seen before, and one that the Fallout TV show has yet to show us, and possibly tie in with. Now, some of these theories and speculations are ones that I feel could be a possibility, and probably to some people might seem like a bit of a reach, and maybe they are, but there's one thing that's definitely for sure, and then that this is a great time to be a Fallout fan, because even though yes, we're still not sure what's on the horizon for Fallout 76, but more than likely we'll learn of that very soon, there's a lot of things moving around in the world of Fallout and Bethesda Game Studios, and with the fact that we got this tiny little quote from Todd Howard last year.
Is there a scenario where you hand Fallout off?
I don't see, look, Fallout's really part of our DNA here.
Yeah.
We've worked with other people from time to time. I can't say what's going to happen. You know, we have a one-pager on Fallout 5, what we want to do. Again, if I could wave my hand and say, have
Right.
that out. You know, I'd like to find a way to accelerate what we do.
And yes, I know Fallout 5 is way off in terms of release, but the world of Fallout is getting more and more exciting. And with that, folks, I'm out of here for today, but if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to click that subscribe button and turn on that bell notification button to keep up to date with everything Fallout related here on the channel. And before we head on out, I want to say a massive thank you to all of our channel members and subscribers over here on YouTube, as it means the world to me that you enjoy my content and the work that I produce. For our Bethesda fans, if you find yourself shopping on the Bethesda store and would like to support the channel, you can use my creator code BTPineapple034 to receive 20% off of your purchases at checkout. And if you'd like to support the channel in a more personal way, consider checking out my merch store, which has an array of t-shirts, mugs and other pineapple related merch, which I'll leave in a link in the description of this video. And lastly, to you, the viewer, the person who stumbled upon this video, thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed. Until next time, Vault Dwellers, stay safe out there in the wasteland, welcome to Vault 93, and I'll catch you all in the next video.